Have you ever experienced the delight of tiramisu? This iconic Italian dessert has captured hearts worldwide. It's a creamy, dreamy indulgence. Tiramisu offers a symphony of flavors and textures. You'll find it on menus from casual bistros to elegant restaurants. Italy is renowned for its culinary treasures. From pasta to pizza, Italian food is beloved globally. Among these iconic dishes stands tiramisu. This dessert embodies the essence of Italian gastronomy. It's simple yet sophisticated. Tiramisu is rustic yet elegant. The story of tiramisu is relatively recent. It emerged in the 1960s, but its roots are deeply embedded in Italian culinary history. Tiramisu's journey to global fame is remarkable. Today, tiramisu is a symbol of Italy's culinary prowess. Tiramisu, as we know it, emerged in the 1960s. Its birthplace? The Veneto region of Italy. This region, nestled in northeastern Italy, is known for its picturesque canals and charming cities. Within Veneto, the city of Treviso often receives credit for this culinary invention. Legend has it that tiramisu was first created at La Beccaria, a restaurant in Treviso. Imagine La Beccaria in the 1960s, the aroma of espresso filling the air. Roberto Linguinotto, a pastry chef, is said to have crafted the first tiramisu. He named his creation Tiramisu, which translates to pick me up or cheer me up in the Venetian dialect. While Treviso is often cited as the birthplace of tiramisu, the neighboring region of Friuli-Venezia Giulia also lays claim to this iconic dessert. Culinary historians have debated the origins of tiramisu for decades. Some argue that a similar dessert existed in Friuli-Venezia Giulia before its rise to fame in Veneto. This debate highlights the rich culinary traditions of both regions. Friuli-Venezia Giulia, with its Austro-Hungarian influences, boasts a unique gastronomic heritage. The debate over tiramisu's origins adds a layer of intrigue to this beloved dessert. Regardless of its exact birthplace, tiramisu is undoubtedly a product of Italian ingenuity and passion for good food. It's a testament to the creativity of Italian cooks who, using simple, high-quality ingredients, created a dessert that has captured the world's imagination. The name tiramisu is as evocative as the dessert itself. It's a name that speaks of indulgence, of pleasure, of a momentary escape from the everyday. As we've learned, tiramisu derives from the Venetian phrase tiramisu, meaning pick me up or cheer me up. This suggests that tiramisu was not merely intended to satisfy a sweet craving, it was also meant to provide a boost of energy, a moment of comfort, a little pick-me-up in the midst of life's demands. Some believe that the name refers to the dessert's high calorie and sugar content, which could provide a quick burst of energy. Others associate it with the coffee in tiramisu, known for its stimulating properties. Whatever the interpretation, the name tiramisu perfectly captures the essence of this iconic dessert. Tiramisu, with its captivating layers, relies on a foundation of delicate ladyfingers. These sweet, spongy biscuits, also known as savoiardi, are essential to the dessert's structure and flavor. Their unique texture absorbs the coffee syrup, creating a delightful contrast between moistness and a slight chewiness. Ladyfingers originated in the court of the Duchy of Savoy in the 15th century. They were created to impress visiting French royalty. The biscuits, light and airy, quickly gained popularity throughout Italy. Their name, ladyfingers, is said to be inspired by their elongated, finger-like shape. In tiramisu, ladyfingers play a crucial role beyond providing structural integrity. As they soak up the coffee syrup, they release their subtle sweetness, adding another layer of flavor to the dessert. The combination of coffee and ladyfingers creates a harmonious balance of bitter and sweet notes. At the heart of tiramisu lies the intoxicating aroma of coffee and the rich creaminess of mascarpone cheese. These two ingredients, intertwined in a symphony of flavors, define the very essence of this beloved dessert. The coffee, strong and bold, cuts through the richness of the mascarpone, creating a harmonious balance that tantalizes the taste buds. Mascarpone, a luxuriously smooth and spreadable cheese, hails from the Lombardy region of Italy. Made from fresh cream, it possesses a delicate sweetness and a subtle tanginess that complements the other flavors in tiramisu. Its velvety texture creates a melt-in-your-mouth experience that is simply irresistible. The coffee used in tiramisu should be strong and flavorful, but not overly bitter. Espresso, with its concentrated flavor, is the traditional choice, but a strong brewed coffee will also work well. The combination of coffee and mascarpone is a match made in culinary heaven. Eggs and sugar, simple yet essential ingredients, play a crucial role in creating the ethereal texture and delicate sweetness that define tiramisu. The eggs, separated into yolks and whites, contribute both richness and airiness to the dessert. The yolks, whisked with sugar, create a luscious custard that forms the base of the mascarpone cream. Whisking the egg yolks with sugar is a crucial step in achieving the desired texture for tiramisu. The sugar dissolves into the yolks, creating a pale, thick mixture that will be light and airy when combined with the mascarpone. The egg whites, beaten to stiff peaks, are gently folded into the mascarpone mixture, adding volume and lightness. This step is crucial for achieving the cloud-like texture that makes tiramisu so irresistible. The amount of sugar used can be adjusted to suit personal preference, but it's important to strike a balance between sweetness and the other flavors in the dessert. Creating the perfect tiramisu begins with a symphony of aromas. The rich, intoxicating scent of freshly brewed coffee fills your kitchen, hinting at the indulgence to come. This is where our journey into the heart of tiramisu begins, preparing the coffee syrup that will infuse each layer with an irresistible depth of flavor. Choose a coffee that speaks to your soul, one with a robust character and a hint of bittersweetness. Espresso, with its concentrated flavor, reigns supreme in the traditional tiramisu. However, a strong brewed coffee, dark and alluring, can also be used to great effect. Once you've brewed your coffee, the magic of transformation begins. In a saucepan, combine the freshly brewed coffee with sugar, using a gentle hand to stir until the sugar dissolves completely into the dark, aromatic liquid. Allow the coffee syrup to cool slightly before embarking on the next stage of our tiramisu adventure. With the coffee syrup cooling and the aroma of anticipation hanging in the air, we turn our attention to the heart of tiramisu, the art of layering. This is where the individual components, the coffee-soaked ladyfingers, the ethereal mascarpone cream, and the dusting of cocoa powder, come together in perfect harmony. Select a dish that will showcase the beauty of your creation, a glass dish that allows the layers to shine through, or a classic baking dish that exudes rustic charm. Dip each ladyfinger into the cooled coffee syrup, allowing it to soak up the rich liquid for a fleeting moment, just enough to soften it without becoming soggy. Arrange the coffee-soaked ladyfingers in a single layer at the bottom of your chosen dish, creating a foundation upon which the other layers will rest. Now it's time to introduce the star of the show, the mascarpone cream. Repeat the layering process, beginning with the coffee-soaked ladyfingers and ending with the mascarpone cream, until you've reached the desired height for your tiramisu masterpiece. The final flourish, dusting with cocoa powder. As the layers of your tiramisu reach towards the heavens, it's time for the final flourish, the touch that elevates this dessert from delightful to unforgettable, a generous dusting of cocoa powder. This simple act, often overlooked, adds a layer of complexity to the flavor profile and transforms the appearance of your creation. Select a high-quality cocoa powder, one with a deep, rich color and an intense chocolate aroma. Hold a fine mesh sieve over the top of your layered tiramisu, allowing the cocoa powder to cascade through the mesh, creating an even dusting across the surface. The aroma of chocolate mingles with the coffee and mascarpone, creating a symphony of scents that tantalize the senses. With the final dusting of cocoa powder complete, your tiramisu stands tall, a testament to your culinary prowess. But patience, my friend, is a virtue, especially when it comes to this Italian masterpiece. The final step in our journey is where the magic truly happens, chilling for perfection. Cover your tiramisu creation gently, ensuring that the plastic wrap doesn't touch the delicate cocoa powder, and transfer it to the refrigerator. As it rests in the cool embrace of the refrigerator, a remarkable transformation takes place. For best results, allow your tiramisu to chill for at least 6 hours, or even better, overnight. This extended chilling time will reward you with a dessert that is not only visually stunning but also bursting with flavor and a melt-in-your-mouth texture. The moment has arrived, the culmination of your culinary journey, serving and savoring your tiramisu masterpiece. As you remove the chilled dessert from the refrigerator, take a moment to admire its beauty. The layers of coffee-soaked ladyfingers and creamy mascarpone, crowned with a dusting of cocoa powder. This is a dessert that deserves to be presented with pride. Using a sharp knife, cut into the tiramisu, feeling the satisfying resistance of the layers as you create individual portions. Each slice should showcase the intricate layering, a testament to the time and care you invested in its creation. Serve your tiramisu on chilled plates, allowing the coolness to enhance the refreshing qualities of the dessert. You can choose to garnish each serving with a light dusting of cocoa powder, a sprinkle of chocolate shavings, or a few fresh berries for a touch of color and acidity that complements the richness of the tiramisu. Now the most important part, savor every bite. The heart and soul of tiramisu lie in its coffee, the ingredient that infuses every layer with a captivating bitterness that balances the sweetness of the mascarpone and the delicate flavor of the ladyfingers. Choosing the right coffee is crucial, a decision that will make or break your tiramisu masterpiece. Espresso, with its intense concentrated flavor, reigns supreme in the traditional Italian tiramisu. Its robust character, born from finely ground coffee beans and a burst of hot water under pressure, creates a depth of flavor that resonates through every bite. If you have access to an espresso machine, embrace the opportunity to brew your coffee the traditional way, extracting every ounce of flavor from the beans. However, don't despair if an espresso machine isn't part of your culinary arsenal. A strong brewed coffee, dark and aromatic, can also be used to great effect. Remember, the coffee is a key player in the tiramisu orchestra, and using a subpar ingredient will result in a less than harmonious symphony of flavors. As the aroma of coffee and mascarpone fills your kitchen, a sense of anticipation hangs in the air. You've layered your tiramisu with care, each component perfectly placed, and now it stands before you, a culinary masterpiece in the making. But patience, my friend, is a virtue, especially when it comes to tiramisu. Resist the temptation to dive in immediately. Tiramisu, like a fine wine, needs time to mature, to allow its flavors to meld and deepen. The chilling process is not merely about cooling the dessert, it's about allowing the ingredients to harmonize, to create a symphony of textures and tastes. As the tiramisu rests in the cool embrace of your refrigerator, a remarkable transformation takes place. The ladyfingers soften further, absorbing the coffee syrup and the creamy richness of the mascarpone. The flavors, once distinct, begin to intertwine, creating a depth and complexity that will tantalize your taste buds. For best results, allow your tiramisu to chill for at least 6 hours, or even better, overnight. This extended chilling time allows the flavors to fully develop and the textures to reach their peak. Remember, good things come to those who wait, and a perfectly chilled tiramisu is a testament to the virtue of patience. The moment has arrived, the culmination of your culinary journey, serving and savoring your tiramisu masterpiece. Admire its beauty, the layers of coffee-soaked ladyfingers and creamy mascarpone crowned with cocoa powder. Present with style and flair. Choose dishes that showcase your creation. Individual glass bowls or martini glasses create a stunning presentation. For a rustic feel, opt for a classic baking dish. Add a final touch of elegance. Dust with cocoa powder, using a stencil for patterns. Add chocolate shavings and fresh berries for color. Serve with a flourish, inviting guests to savor the moment. A small spoon is the perfect accompaniment. As guests take their first bite, flavors will dance upon their palates. Tiramisu, the name itself conjures images of romantic Italian dinners, the clinking of glasses, and the sweet satisfaction of a perfect dessert. From its humble beginnings in Italy, tiramisu has captivated hearts worldwide. This is no mere dessert, it's an experience. We've explored its origins and the art of crafting this masterpiece, balancing coffee, mascarpone, ladyfingers, eggs, and sugar. Tiramisu's appeal lies in its taste and versatility. Enjoy it as a grand finale or a comforting treat. Gather your ingredients, embrace Italian tradition, and create your own tiramisu masterpiece.